All right, dear students, good evening. Sorry for a delay. I had another class with a student, and today was her last class, so she had some questions at the end too. Something similar happened to me with Carlos too tonight. So but wonderful, we are here, right? So today apparently just two of you are going to get into the class, but nonetheless, we're going to practice for the writing task, which is, of course, the topic for all this week, and what we have been practicing, right? So don't worry about the time we're going to be compensating that. Okay, so let's see. What do we have today? Tonight, excuse me. Tonight we have more preparation for the first task. Okay, we're going to try to use the entire class for practicing the essays. What we're going to do it simply in this case, okay, I'm gonna have you writing an essay, okay, for the second task. But each of you is going to write his and her own essay, okay? We're not going to work in teams anymore, but now I want you to experience how it's to write an essay by yourself, okay? Without any companion. So we're going to begin practicing for the second task. For the second task, because I know that probably more students are going to get into. So for them to listen with us to the reading passage and to listen to the talk and the lecture on the same topic, I'm going to try to save some time by simply practicing for the second task, okay? So let me get into the website here in a second. Okay, just a second. Okay, here. All right, wonderful. So your task, I mean, the statement for the essay you're going to write down now is going to be the following. Okay, so this is going to be the topic for today, okay? Some people like to use traditional medicine to heal their disease. Others prefer, I'm sorry for the mistake there, others prefers to use chemical substances made in laboratories. Which one do you prefer? Okay, this is going to be the statement for the second task, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to use exactly the same documents than yesterday, okay, in order to save time. Let me send them to you again. Right, here we have. So the first one is going to be for Marines, and the second one is going to be for Carlos, okay? So get into your links, okay? First one for Marines, second one for Carlos, and I am going to be evaluating your essays right now while you write, okay? And also going to write down one in order to illustrate how would I do it, okay? To get into it, right? You have the topic. We're gonna have our 30 minutes to write down this essay. Because right, the first one super easy. You simply have to summarize, no more than that. But in this case, you have to be a little bit more um, a little bit more ingenious because you have to come up with arguments, right? So let me see if you have already joined documents. My first one for Marina, second one for Carlos. Okay. Okay, wonderful. So please begin writing down your essay. So are you in your documents already?
Yes, teacher.
All right, wonderful. What about, okay, so somebody just got into, okay, so Marines and Carlos, begin, okay? I'm taking your 30 minutes, write down your essay. Write down your essay. Okay, so Laura.
Hi, I just entered to the class.
Yeah, yeah, don't worry, Laura, it's fine. No, Carolina, right? So Carolina, I'm sorry. So Carolina, what we're going to do tonight is to continue practicing for the second task of the writing section. And in order to do that, what we're going to do is simply, we're going to use the same links that we created yesterday in order to write down personal essays, okay? In this case, we're not going to work together, okay? You're not going to have teams anymore. But, oh my gosh.
Okay.
Wonderful. So, as I was saying, Carolina, the topic for today's essay is simply going to be the following, okay? Look at the chat box. I already pasted a statement, but I'm going to paste it again. So the topic is super simple. Some people like to use traditional medicine to heal their disease. Others prefer to use chemical substances made in laboratories. Which one do you prefer? Right? That is the topic, okay, or the statement for the essay, right? So Carolina, get into the third link, okay?
What is the
Here,
link? Okay.
I send it to the WhatsApp group. Look for it. Okay, so somebody else got into. Okay, more people are getting into. All right, Claudia and Miguel. Okay, so Claudia and Miguel, welcome to the class. Okay, so what we're doing right now, okay, Miguel Angel is also getting into. Okay, wonderful. So, dear students, okay, I'm gonna create right now documents for you in order to join your classmates and write down an essay, okay, for the second task of the writing section, but alone, okay. In this case, you're not going to work with any teammate, okay. You're going to have the chance to experience how to write an essay alone, okay, without any companion. I'm creating right now more documents for all the students getting into. Okay, so please, I'm going to create this one. Okay, so group 4. Okay. Yes. Here. Yeah. Wow. So now, There you have. Okay, wonderful, students. So I just sent to the groups another document, or yes, another link to a Google document, and that one is going to be for Claudia. Okay, Claudia, go to that document and please write down an essay responding to the statement that is in the chat box. Okay, is it clear?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Wonderful. So I'm gonna create one for Miguel Angel right now, and another one for Claudia.
Teacher, can you send again the topic? I
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
So I have it here. Okay, copy. And now, okay, here you have the statement. Wonderful, it's in the chat box, okay? So I'm going to do this again. Okay, so now it's going to be group 5. Okay. Mm. Okay, so Miguel Angel, I just sent to the group another link that says, well, the last link that I sent, okay, that is group 6, or excuse me, group 5, and that is going to be for you, okay? So please, Miguel Angel, go to the last link that I sent and begin to write down your essay, okay?
Okay, teacher, thanks.
Wonderful. So now, what about Laura? I gave you already your document. Laura?
Teacher,
Yes. I did I give you your document already or not?
no.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm gonna create one for you. Mhm. Ok, Laura, el último que mandé al grupo, the last one that I sent to the group, that is going to be yours, okay? So get into that link.
Okay, teacher.
Wonderful. Begin to write down your essay. And finally, I think there's someone else. Okay, Jessica, how are you?
Hi, teacher.
Hi. So I'm gonna create another document as well for you to write down your essay. Were you yesterday when actually Wednesday when we talked about the second essay or the second task for the writing section?
Yesterday, no.
But you were present when we discussed the second task of the writing section?
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. So you know how to write down the essay. Okay, so I'm gonna create one more for you, so you can go there and write it down. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So just give me 10 seconds. Group 7. Okay. Okay, so Jessica, please go to the link that I just sent to the WhatsApp group. That is going to be yours, okay? The last link that I sent. Get into the document and begin to write down your essay, okay? The topic is in the chat box.
Okay.
Okay, wonderful. Remind that it's the second task, okay? So now everyone has its document. You have your 30 minutes. I am taking the time here. Carlos and Marina's already spent 10 minutes, and the others have basically their 30 minutes, okay? Completely. So write down, okay? Okay, so Carlos and Marines, we're gonna get into a small room together, okay? The three of us, and I'm going to be reviewing your essays there in order for not to, harm the others. So get into with me, okay? And the others can continue because you have more time. But Carlos and Marines, your time's over. Okay, get into the room. Okay, guys, I see you later, okay? Continue. Okay, time's up, time's up, time's up, time's over. Please stop writing down the essays. It's time to review now. Okay, your classmates have. Okay, wonderful. That's it. So your classmates did a very good job. I was reviewing the essays of Carlos and Marines. They had a very, very well organized and burst essay. So it's time to analyze the other ones. Let's begin with the Mandarinas group, which is something like the third one. Okay, Mandarinas group. Let's see who wrote here. Who was the third group? Who was the third group? Or I think nobody has written here.
I was
Yeah,
in
I
the
think.
third group.
Oh, but wonderful. But you wrote here. Where do you roll? Where do you write your essay?
You sent a link and you say was just for me. So I wrote in a different document. That
You wrote in
sent.
another.
No,
You
no,
wrote in order.
No,
Uh-huh.
no.
You
Teacher, I'm
just
in
sent
the
a link.
third group.
Okay. Okay. So you wrote in the second group, you said, or in which one?
I think I got confused when I wrote in other document. I can copy and paste.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Do you? But can you see the title of the document? It says something there. What is the title?
Oh yes, it says 6.
Group 6.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, I'll be there. Okay, group 6. This is yours with this Pac-Man here.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. All right. So medical advances take place, new chemical. Yeah, very funny. Okay, wonderful. So medical advances take place, new chemical medicines. Those have been okay. Take place with new, I guess you meant, right? Avances médicos toman lugar con nuevas medicinas químicas, right? With, remind that. With a new chemical medicines, those have been functional. Okay, here, for example, remind that this is a separate sentence. So you have to write it down as, for example, with a point, okay? And to begin another sentence because it's a completely different sentence. So whenever you have two sentences that have nothing to do with each other, but are separate sentences, somehow going towards the same goal, we're talking about the same subject, divide them by a period, okay? Those have been functional over time. That is why most of the diseases are no longer an affliction at all. Okay, wonderful. For example, here, you could have used a colon in order to name, right, those type of medicines. Vaccines, tablets are the perfect ease for most of the people nowadays. However, very good connector, okay, very well used. Manufacture and production of some medicines have a very high chemical process. Likewise, natural or traditional medicines that can also be as curable as chemical ones, okay, even better because of, okay, and dependable, what is dependable? Okay, dependable traditional medicine have been, even those are sure, yet nevertheless it's important to know. Okay, I guess you meant depending here, right? Depending, but fine. Okay, so doesn't matter. Of course, this is a huge exercise to practice your typing, because I think you understood. Okay, the introduction, good. I think this
Teacher,
is present. Yeah.
I wanted to write in the body part like many reasons like with guiones, and
Yes.
I don't know if it can be possible to take as a body
To
format.
take as what? Excuse. Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm sorry. Like this. For example, this is the first one. Then I wanted to write another reasons, and so. But
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand your question. Thank you. Thank you very much for your question. So
and
yes, I mean, it's possible. Oh yeah, continue.
You're not sharing your screen, by the way.
Oh, I was not. You should have told me. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, I was seeing by my camera.
All right, wonderful. So I was saying, it's okay. I mean, you can do it if you want, but I mean, for example, I'm not sure if your reviewer is going to be familiarized with that organization, because the traditional manner to write down essays, it's simply by, dividing them with the spaces from first paragraph to second paragraph to third paragraph and so forth, right? So I wouldn't recommend you to do this, because from all the experience I've gathered, I have never met somebody who like has a high score in this one, in this section, and uses that kind of format. Because if you're looking for organization, it's not really necessary to have those slashes there somehow marking the beginning of the reasons. I don't think it adds any sort of organization to the essay. But nonetheless, of course, you are free, right, to do it. I wouldn't recommend you to do that, but I would recommend you to follow the template that I sent to the WhatsApp group. That is introduction, transition phrase, space, body, and that is continuous. That is to say, you are not using those symbols there nor that. Okay, but that is my recommendation. But of course, you are free to do it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, wonderful. It's my pleasure. So let's go with another one. Those who I am not able to review right now, I'm going to do it in my free time. Okay, so don't worry. You're anyways going to have your essay review. And actually, that is something that I want to do before I continue. Okay, so right now, let me tell you what I'm going to do. Okay, I have prepared for you homework. Okay, but this homework, of course, is not going to be about anything new or something. I'm going to send you this document. Okay, read it with me. It says, tough writing section practice. Please write an essay on both of the following topics below proposed. In total, you must write 2 essays. Do not forget to apply all recommendations and templates discussed in class. After you have finished, send the essays to this email. Okay, so here I have left for you some topics and some statements for the first task and the second task of the writing section. I want you to write essays for both topics or for both materials and send those essays to this email that I have also left in the document. Okay, I left it in the document, and I want you to send it there, and I'm going to return those essays to you by review. Okay, this is free. This is not something extra. Okay, it's part of what I want to do for you. So this is going to be a very good manner for you to practice this section and also to have some sort of improvement, right? Because by having my suggestions there and my recommendations, you're going to know in which part you should, correct something, or you should continue working the way you are working right now. Okay, so I'm going to send this right now to the WhatsApp groups. Okay, and you are going to have time, if you read it, you have time to send those essays until this I think it's until this Sunday. Okay, July 31st. So take advantage of the weekend in order to make it. Okay, to do that assignment. Okay, here too. All right, here you have. Oh, but it's actually here. Okay, wonderful. So there you have, right? Please read the document, examine it, review the materials, write the essays, send them to the email that I left there, and please wait for my recommendations in those essays. Okay, so let's continue. We have still more time for another one. So what about, okay, so if we corrected the third group, I'll get into the fourth one now. Okay, group 4. Okay, I see that very extensive essay here. I like that. So when it comes to healing our bodies, who is this essay from? Okay, wonderful. So when it comes to healing our bodies, I consider using chemical substances made by knowledgeable people the best option rather than the traditional medicine. Some time ago, ancient people didn't have the advantages that we have today when it comes to medical knowledge. Hence, they had to use what was available, traditional medicine. Well, I like this. Okay, very much. Just some space. Nowadays, science and medicines are in one of their best moments. That's why it will be a pity not to use it in our favor. Good. To begin with, there is a big amount of new diseases that didn't even exist when the traditional techniques of healing were developed. Doctors today are updated to these new diseases and are developing the best treatment alternative for each case, usually chemical substances prescribed by professionals who know the economic history of the patients and who looks out for their well-being. Good. Furthermore, traditional medicine takes a premise that most bodies will react in the same way to certain substances. Meanwhile, modern medicine has the premise that no body is the same. Like that. Wonderful. Very good argument exemplifying our bodies can react in different ways to treatment, and what is good to someone can be detrimental. Wow. This word is very good, okay? Detrimental, right? Very good. When giving us a treatment, doctors unconscious of that, they dosage, I guess each medicine here, according to our age, gender, and pathology, we have desire from the one they are treating. They also consider we're taking another. Very good, okay? This is a very good essay, Claudia. Congratulations, okay? So the only thing would be try to take advantage of the time to finalize your conclusion. But with this, very good, okay? Good syntaxis, good grammar, wonderful, okay?
Thank you.
All right, let's see another. Let's see another one. Who wants me to review it? Okay, group number 5. Okay, who is this essay? To which person does this essay belong to?
The number 5, teacher.
Yes.
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay, well, very good. I like the extension. People like to use traditional medicines to heal their disease. Others prefers to use chemical substances made in laboratories. Medical treatments made around the world have demonstrated many diseases can be cured as in traditional medicine instead of other methods from laboratories. These are the following reasons. Wonderful, very good conclusion, no mistake. First, before humanity organized themselves in order to create hospitals and medical treatments with artificial experiments, communities already being prepared when a number gets sick. Each culture has suffered and experienced many situations related to diseases, accidents, viruses. Subsequently, they were forced to create natural methods, wonderful, to overcome these problems. Very good, this is very powerful. A great humanity's success is that we could develop natural recipes for almost any body problem. Okay, wonderful. This leads us to realize that even though modern artificial methods work, we didn't even need it. We didn't even need them. Remember here, given that you have already used this past form, you don't need to write it, the verb also in the past form. Okay, we didn't even need them at all because we could handle many situations with natural solutions. Wonderful. Furthermore, time goes by and so do we. Humanity, oh, very good. And so do we. I like this expression. Very good. Time goes by and so do we. Okay, which is very good. Like this, humanity was passing through globalization. People from all over the world began to share information, what they knew about any disease treatment. Good. Discuss the change on the health area. More and more laboratories. Yes, this was not a replacement, but it changed the way many people think. A lot of our citizens can heal us from disease. We need to understand that everything is about taking artificial products because we can use natural assets in order to help our problems. Good. Traditional medicine is essential for humans, not only, okay. For example, here, humans, and you should have started another sentence, okay? Traditional medicine is essential for humans, period. Not only did it help us, because this is another sentence, right? This is separated from this, right? You're making another point. Not only did it help us on our first time on Earth, but it also can still help us nowadays. Both were well, have been carrying people's lifestyle better and better as we advance as society. Wonderful, very good, Miguel, honestly. And for example, this one, I know that it's more than 300 words, it's evident. So you are maintaining yourself above the minimum, which is great, okay? Continue like that. I want to see your new essay, the one that you're going to send to me in the email, okay? Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so I think there's not going to be time for the other ones. Well, the 6 I have already examined. Actually, yes, right? Because there's just one more. Or actually, I ended with all, I think. Yes, right? Yeah, I think because the 6th one, I already did it. No, the 7th one. Okay, the last one. Doesn't matter. Let's go. It is true that medications or chemicals help or cure discomforts. However, must bring side effects. Good. Currently, it is better alternative to use traditional medicine since it not only helps you to improve. Okay, helps you to improve. It's not only helps you to improve a single discomfort, but several at the same time. Good. I like the introduction. First, natural medicine are more reliable to consume than chemical substances made in laboratories. Good. According to different testimonies that they collected in different places about the use of natural medicine, it was obtained that these people over years did not have side effects when using the medicine. Good. This is a good argument. Okay, for example, here you should have started another sentence because remind this is another point, right? This is separated from the other point. Okay, so whenever you have another point, you use period. Okay, that is the mark. They also indicated that they are less aggressive to the body, in addition to being more accessible and cheaper than chemical medicines. Good. Okay. Okay, I see you didn't finish. Doesn't matter. We are practicing, right? So very good. But I like this first argument. It was very well elaborated. Okay, good, wonderful. Okay, so dear students, I'm going to take your assistance. I'm going to stop sharing this. Please help me with the poll today. All right. You know that you help me a lot. Okay. And I'm going to, okay, so remind please to send me those essays. I really want to spend that time reviewing your essays a little bit more thoroughly. Es decir, más específicamente, más detalladamente. Quiero hacer eso, así que please send that homework, okay? The one that I sent to the WhatsApp group, send me that because I really want to help you with that, okay? So please, María Fernanda Rivero, no, Carlos López Caballero.
Here, teacher.
Wonderful. Marines Genesis.
Here, teacher.
Thank you very much. What about Condicilla Carolina? Okay, Caro. Yandira. Okay. Bonnie. Bonnie Daira. Okay, she's not here. Finally, Patricia Claudia Guzman.
Here.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. What about Laura Mamani Choque?
Present.
Thank you very much, Laura. What about Álvaro Chayapa? He was not here, no? Right. Gutierrez Jessica.
Present, teacher.
Thank you very much. Miguel Ángel Silva. Oh, yes,
Here,
Miguel Ángel Silva.
Yes,
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay. So thank you very much then for your responses and see you on Wednesday. And for those that it's the final class, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Good luck in your exams. Please inform me how good it has been for you to perform that. How was your experience? Tell me how was it? Okay, you have my WhatsApp number. Please have me informed. Okay, thank you very much. All right, see you.
Bye, teacher. Thanks for
My
everything.
teacher.
Bye bye. See you.